Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode. That's right. Today, I want to talk about burnout. What is it, why is it bad, and how can you fix it? Let's start simply by what is burnout? Burnout is doing something too often, too much, to the point where it doesn't give you the same reward as it once did, and starts to feel more like a chore. Why is that bad? Well, think about it. If you want to equate burnout with salt, it's like the worst form of salt imaginable. Like a permasalt that keeps you in a state of being unable to play properly. You can only focus on the negatives of the game, what's not fun, what's not fair, etc., rather than merely just focusing on playing the game, simply because that would have been a backspring trig right there, simply because it's been a chore. It's become one from playing so often. It's kind of like certain scenarios become infinitely more annoying the more you expose yourself to them. For example, Pikachu's T-Jolt. One T-Jolt's not so bad. 10, whatever. 100, fine. 1,000, I'm in this game. 1 million, I want to quit. This extends to everything. I get put on the ledge enough times that I cannot literally break my autopilot ledge jump habit because my mind has been in a ledge scenario so often that it doesn't matter even if I think don't jump. I will jump still. Simply because the burnout is overriding me. Luckily, there is a fix for this burnout, and that is simply time. That's right. The less you expose yourself to these irritating things, the less irritating they become when you do finally get exposed to them. What does that translate into Smash? All the scenarios that happen every single game that are so mundane that make the game so boring don't become mundane and boring if you simply take some time off. So, that's the fix. You simply take a break. This means that yes, I am going to have to take a bit longer of a break from the game, probably another week at max too. The reason for this being is I can't break these ingrained habits without taking a long enough break to actually break habits traditionally. Like I need at least 21 days to break these in-game habits. I need to not do them in-game for at least 21 days. It's already torturous to not play the game. Like, I love the game. I do. But the burnout makes me just have salt for the game. I want to go back to loving the game. It's not like 2 weeks is going to magically bring back every bit of love I ever once had for this game. But it solves a significant amount of the burnout, and it will help me finally address some of the last few issues with my play that, like I said, I can't break because I'm not allowing myself to break these habits, because I'm still doing them every single day, and the burnout's not letting me override that. It's this vicious cycle, you see. So if I break this vicious cycle, I can truly evolve. I'm kind of surprised that no one has given me this advice before in these direct words, which is, in order to break an in-game habit, you may need to break it in a traditional way, like not playing the game for X number of days until you forget that you had that habit. That near backspring trig a moment ago, I threw that turnip upwards, not sideways. Also, this person had such aggressive uppies that they actually killed themselves several times on my high up U-Bordos because Parasol doesn't reflect. That's basically all I wanted to say about burnout, and I didn't realize how burnout I was on the game, and that's part of the reason why I've been playing alternate color DDDs, because it's been helping a little bit too. I've only played 3 times since stopping, which is why I'm actually going to take a longer break, because each one of these times I've played after this break has been amazing. The mindset is so much better. Everything about the game is more fun, so I really just need a bit more time to stop playing the game. and then I will be back. But there will still be raw overflow matches during this time while I'm not playing, because the YouTube algorithm is so unforgivably punishing if you do not upload regularly. So there's still going to be those raw matches. So my advice is, if you're feeling burnt out on anything yourself, to give it a nice little break if you can afford to. That will do the mentality wonders, as like I said, it really is the worst form of salt. Now, enjoy this marvelous finisher. Mwah! I'm serious. Take a break from something if you got burnout. You might not even realize you got burnout. If you feel like, hey, this is slipping a little bit here, it could be burnout. It's time for a break. And I'll see you in about a week and a half.